Hey everybody, today's words to live by are: no matter what they do, every person on earth plays a central role in the history of the world, and normally they don't know it. And that is from the book The Alchemist, my favorite book. And I think I've done maybe 3 or 4 reflections in this video series from that book. I could probably do like 10. I really, really believe that that book has some great life lessons in it, and the various storylines that run through it are just incredible. And so, I mean, I've read it at least 50 times, and I've written down a whole bunch of stuff from it. And I think, really, though, when I ponder this quotation, it really asks a question, and it's a really simple question. What if we're not side characters in this play we're all in called life? What if we're actually central to the plot? And it's my belief, and I think, as you can tell from the book itself, that we are central to the story. And I think too often people sort of go along through their life and they think, well, I am so teeny tiny. I'm such a teeny tiny small part of this entire enormous universe that we're in. And that's true. We are a small speck, but it doesn't mean that our significance is smaller. And I think that the alchemist itself, in this quotation, it reminds us that every life carries a personal legend with it. And so most people never realize how much their choices ripple outward, and they never realize what their personal legend is or could be. There's a couple reasons for that. I mean, I think one is that we're sort of brought up in certain societies, certain areas of society that sort of wants us to stay small and diminished and sort of know our place, and we don't want to come across as arrogant to think that, to say that our life is important when it is. And I think too that we're programmed along the way to potentially have like shame about some aspect of our life, and I don't agree with that either. And so I think this reflection to me is really about significance. It's not how big and important necessarily we are related to the entirety of the whole universe. It's how significant we are in our part of the story. And so it's significance, it's responsibility, and it's just knowing that we're not incidental here. It's not at all an incidental occurrence that put us on this earth. And so I think our presence, our kindness, our courage, our daily decisions, they all shape much more than we can see or that we're aware of on a day-to-day basis. And so it's something that you either know or you are skeptical about. And so to me, I've seen all the signs both within myself and the other people that I've come to know and love in my life, to know that there is real significance in everybody. And so I would say just follow the clues and follow what your desire is and what your conscience is and what your calling is, and keep taking the necessary steps forward toward whatever your personal legend is. And so the world is different because you're in it. Please take that responsibility positively, not to gain notoriety for something evil and destructive. I'm not a proponent of that, because the next person just like you is also significant in their own way. So the takeaway here is live like your life is central, because it is. It's not a call to be full of it every day, but please know deep down that you matter. So if you enjoyed today's reflection, please like and or subscribe, and I will see you all again soon.